Well, right away, I mean, initially I wanted to somehow pay tribute to the Alberta flag. I initially had to kind of keep with the same general color schemes of it, with the red, white, blue, and gold, that I noticed on the flag. The flag has that beautiful white and red cross on top. It's got that beautiful field of wheat on the bottom, but at the same time, it looks a little boring. If you don't mind me speaking, kind of. I mean, like it needs a slight update to it. That's kind of what I was feeling when I saw it, and that's why we had to do the nice little flays of wheat up the sides in the logo. It's a big piece of Alberta's history, and so I felt like it was appropriate to just kind of bring it all to the front a little more. Um, then I mean, like a lot of it with the like the Bridge of Peace spanning across the middle. I'm wondering how many people are going to get that reference, though. That one's a little more obscure. Um,
What does it mean? Why did you position it there?
well, I
Like it
mean, as
almost
I
looks
was,
like a spear too. If like when I looked at it, I was kind of looking for all the secret meanings behind it because
oh yeah.
there's a lot of like double meanings. You look at it one way, it says this. You look at it another way. So
Hmm.
talk about the bridge. Why did you use that? The Peace Bridge.
Well, I thought the Bridge of Peace was like the perfect monument. I mean, it's a pretty like interesting looking monument over in Alberta. It's one of the more unique ones that I've seen in a long time. It's got a very interesting design on the bridge, and I thought that'd be very enigmatic to bring to an actual. Bring it to attention because not too many people, I'm afraid, are aware of the Bridge of Peace and like the message behind it. Simply just in the name alone, I think it's beautiful. It's a good message to send across. Just like no matter where we go in this whole journey, we go in peace, of course, and like we want to start, we want to make new friends, we want to start new chapters in our lives, and peace is always just a good general mindset to have in that quest. I also made it a point of having the First Nations logo or symbol right above the bridge, as it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be a symbol of peace with the First Nations of Alberta because they're the ones who've been there since the beginning, of course, and that's what the teepees were right above it, and it's a tribute to them, the natives up in Alberta. And behind that, I decided to go with the gold plane behind it. It's more to represent a sunrise, that twilight glow in the morning sun of just a new day, a new start, and a new beginning. And I figured with Alberta becoming the 51st state of America, I mean, what is that but a new beginning and a fresh start? And it comes in peace as well. So I figured the symbolism would kind of it might get a little lost with some people, but now that that individuals can see it now or just hear the description behind it, they understand the concept and why I placed the Bridge of Peace in there, right below the First Nations logo.